shot it. That boy was straight in, but I know it's right on point of going in. It's in the air, it's floating. Like, once again, it's like time just froze, going my slow. The ball floated in the air. The next thing you know, alright. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Soldier KT back here with another banger. And today, I see y'all got me to 100 plus views on the first video. This is part 2 of my basketball story time. This one, we talking about how I could have went to the playoff in middle school. I was in middle school my 8th grade year. Favorite story though, this how I was. So, beginning of the game, I'm feeling good about it, First time we lost to him during regular season. This time for the spot in the playoffs. Or for us to go. I'm not sure. I know if we won, we would win. I don't know how that, but yeah. So we walked in this gym. Game was packed, but I wasn't nervous though. End of the season, all that nervousness, being scared of the front of the crowd. They ain't nothing to me no more. I played football as well, so big crowds ain't nothing. I just like showing out in front of people. That's why I think crowds don't fright me, But yeah, we got on the court, we started playing a tense game, That game, bro, went dumb. Somebody went dumb, defense wise. So like defense wise, I was locking down. Cause I had only like 10 points, not too crazy, I guess that's good for middle school. I don't know. I had 10 points and about 6-7 boards. My points started coming in like towards the end of the game. My points started coming at the end of the game. That's when I really started scoring. Cause at first, during the first and second quarter, the first half, only thing I was doing was grabbing boards and playing defense. My other boys, teammates, they were scoring. They couldn't stop, bro. Duke and Robert was the ones that were scoring. They couldn't stop him. Robert was blowing past him. Duke was too big for him. So it was really no use for me. I could have helped and tribute like I did early in the game, but we was up, so we was winning. We were losing at first. Then no boys started scoring, So we start trailing back in the game. We had to get the timeout first, to talk over it with our coach and everything. And we went at it. Had to really lock in. And the teammates really had to lock in, really get into it. So that's exactly what we did. We locked in. We was down like about 10-12 points at first. Nobody got off on a big run on this. And we came storming back. We came back hooping, came back balling. We didn't want to go home, bro. We didn't want to go home at all, bro. We didn't want to go home. So we came back, By the time we came back, it's like third quarter now. And this when I decided that I really wanted to score. The first 2 halves I ain't have no points. I don't believe I did. Probably, I don't think I did. That's when I started to drive, because while I play out, for some reason, I played big man, I'm only 6'1". During that time, I was on like 5'10", 5'11". I wasn't even the tallest thing on the team. But y'all nigga got that muscle on him, so I played bully ball, so yeah. So yeah, start driving in, drawing fouls, getting to the free throw line. That's how I got most of my points. Then the rest came from like layups, rebounding, layup. I had 10 points in the game with about 6-7 boards. So we fighting. They'll go up by like what? They'll go up by like 8 points. Then we'll come back fighting back. It was like that. They'll pull up, we'll come back. They'll pull up, we'll come back. Then at the end of the game, we got it down. I think we was only down by. We was only down by like 2 points, I think. Or we were down by 3. I think we had to be down by 3. So Bro came down. Bro came down with the ball. Bro came down with the ball, and you know, I inbound the ball. No, he inbound the ball into me. And before I passed it back to him, I told this nigga that set the play and get somebody open to shoot. I don't know if this nigga can hear me. I don't know what was going through his head. I don't know if he was nervous. I don't know what. I said, let's get a good shot. You know, so I gave him the ball back. You know, so we had probably like a good 10 to 8 seconds left on the clock. You know, he came down the court. I'm talking about bro pulled up from half court, bro. This nigga pulled up from half court, bro. We still had like about 5-6 seconds left on the clock at that, bro. We had about 5 or 6 seconds left on the clock. Nigga pulled a half court shot from deep, bro. We could have got a better shot. Nigga, I was open to take a shot. I was open. I think who was? I thought Mikey was open. I think Duke was also open too. Mike was open in the corner and Duke was on the left wing, wide open. You know, but I don't know what's going through his mind. I guess he wanted to win. Everybody wanted to win, but you know, I guess he wanted to be that guy to win it. So he came down and pulled it. No, he shot. It's like everything just froze, bro. I'm talking about everything just froze. Like the ball went in slow motion. I was just looking at the ball like the shot was in slow motion, bro. And I would not lie to you. I'm gonna give it to him. He almost made it, bro. It hit the backboard, hit the front of the rim. It bounced twice, then it sat on top of the rim. It sat on top of the rim. Then it rolled off. Bro, that was a heartbreaking loss there. You know, from its bouncing to sit on the rim, that was a waste of time. I feel like we probably could have got a rebound, probably went back up with it, you know. But it bounced inside the rim, and when it was bouncing on the rim, I thought it was going in. I cannot lie to y'all. I thought that was going in. Then it rolled off, and yeah, bro, that's how we lost. Beautiful game to go to the playoffs, you know. That was a great season. That was a fun season, you know. Crazy. Good year. I will not lie to you about that. That was a great year. That was a great year, you know. And yeah, you know, I got that was a great year. And another good start time. You know, I was hooping. This is me. This time it's me at the court. This is me at the park hooping. You know, going down. You know, everybody had those days. You know, if you play at the park, a pickup game, anything like that. You know, shooting around, you shooting around, your shots is on. You feeling good. So I was feeling good that day. You know, the shot was banging. Now everybody have their off days. The majority of days I'm on. I have my off days too. But this day I was on, nigga. I was dropping. Like Steph Curry's dropping, my nigga. But yeah, bro. So we got the game. The game started. You know, everybody picked their teams. The game started. I'm talking about, bro. I'm coming down the court, right? At first, I'm passing the ball around at first. You know, getting my man, send my teammates up to school. They're scoring. Then they start doing the same thing for me. Send me up to school. I'm driving there, making layups and ones. You know. Then the game was close. Like later in the game got close. You know, cause we were trading back and forth with points. So them boys gave me the ball. Then at this time the score was at least about 14-13 or 14-12. We was up. You know, but after that I scored all the points. But I'm talking about I'm going dumb. Coming down the court, bro. A little above the free throw line. A little above the free throw line, bro. Jacking them. Dropping, bro. I made 3 in a row from nearly half court, bro. I'm just pulling up. And when I dropped the first one, I was like, you know, dude was guarding me like, yo, that was on one shot. He ain't gonna make no more. Teammates, they're like, bro, you better step up, he can shoot. When he's on. They was telling him, but he didn't want to listen, so that caused him. Made You know, dropped 2 more in a row. Then he started playing up on me. It didn't matter that time. Once I felt my shot, you know, saw my shot going on in the game, you know, I'm about to go dumb. So I'm coming down. Alright, after that, bro, I made 3 in a row. So 17, 20, 22. So we had game 17, 20, 22. So we had game pump. It was 124. This is for the game win. I'm talking about I came down dribbling. So at this point now he's guarding me from the half court. He's picking up players from the half court. So I'm bigger. I'm bigger than him and taller than him. You know, strength wise, probably the same. Probably, if I'm not a little stronger, probably the same. I don't know. Well, one driving that can't be stopped. But anyway, I was coming in. He started guarding me at half court. I'm coming out with the ball. Everybody spread the court out. It was just like a one-on-one. So I came down, dribbled between my legs. Hesitation. Then he, you know, he was on me close. He was on me tight. He wouldn't give me room. So guess what I did? Between the legs, as I did last time. This is like my favorite move to do. Side step to the right, fade away, shot it. Whole time, as soon as I released it, I already knew it was going in. I didn't know if it would hit backboard or straight in, but I knew it was right on point. It was going in. I shot with arc. Okay, he was right in my face. I shot it with arc, but how I flipped and came off my hand, the release I know was dropping in. So it's in the air, it's floating. Like once again, it's like time just froze. You know, going my slow. The ball floated in the air. The next thing you know, backboard straight in. Game was over. I got many games like that, bro. If y'all want more, I like how y'all supported the last one. If y'all want more of these, let me know. Like, sub, and share for me, bro. You know, if y'all want more of these type of videos, for the last one y'all showed a lot of support and a lot of love, but you know, I got a lot of stories, bro, that I hope, man, bro. I got even stories from previous, just the season just passed, you know. Crazy, bro. So yeah, bro, that's the story. That's my second story time. You know, I got more to come. You know, like I said before, subscribe, like, and share for me, bro. It's been your boy, Soldier Kid TV, and I will see y'all in the next video.